exam one. So essentially what I'm going to do is I'm going to say, you have 90 minutes to draw this. I have a sample exam on Canvas, and I would suggest that you open it, time yourself for 90 minutes, and see if you can draw what I've asked you to draw. I would love to get your feedback. In that sample exam, I am asking you to draw, I think, 2 floor plans and a section, which might be a little bit much. So if you give me feedback to say, it really took me 2 hours, I can definitely modify things from your feedback. But essentially, that's exactly what I'm going to do. I'm going to say, you have a X structure, and I want you to draw a foundation plan or a roof plan or a section or any combination of those. And you have 90 minutes to do it. Now, your resources that you can use are the title blocks and all the settings that you've already created. So when you open AutoCAD, you can go in and take other drawings that you've used and copy and paste and do all that. You can also go in, let's say, for example, I say, draw a footing, and you don't know what a footing is. You can go into Google and say, what is a footing? Or you can go into Google and say, hey, I have 2 viewports. How do I get rid of one of them? Or, whatever your problem is. What you can't do is you cannot download anything from the internet or a friend, such as, hey, I don't know how to draw a section through a footing. And so there are resources online where you can download things and you can reach out to your friend. And I'm not going to monitor you while you take the exam. However, you're on your honor, and I'm going to ask you to say that you did not get resources, download resources from other places such as the internet or your friends. And again, back to the condo disaster, we need our engineers to have integrity and take care in what they're doing. So resist the temptation to get a good grade, and remember that engineering the field is about integrity. If you have any questions about the exam, please feel free to email me. Again, you'll go into Canvas, and once you open the exam, you'll have 90 minutes. So you'll open Canvas and you'll download the exam. The exams will be different for different students. There will be some variables that are changed, dimensions mostly, footing sizes. Make sure you read exactly what you're asked to draw. And you'll have, similar to the sample exam, you'll have kind of a very architectural drawing that shows what you're drawing. But ultimately, you're going to be asked to create it. So I'm going to say, hey, here's your footing size, here's your column size, whatever, here are your beam sizes, here's your layout dimensions. And then you're going to be asked to create this drawing with the title block. So again, I would suggest that you have a title block ready to go. It will either be 11 by 17 or 8.5 by 11, and have that all ready to go, so that way you can insert that block into your drawing, or start with a drawing that has all your setup. I am going to ask that you use the line types that I have given you so far. So you're drawing walls on the wall, S-wall layer, you're drawing the columns on the S-column layer, and then you'll be asked to print a PDF. So you'll be turning in a PDF and your DWG file at the test. Now, if for some reason Canvas, you lose connectivity or something happens, which it will, to somebody, it will happen, and you cannot submit your assignment on Canvas, and worst case scenario, text or call us and say, hey, I'm having trouble uploading this file or whatever, and we'll figure out a different way to get it. We can use Dropbox, or we can use some other ways to get us the file. But definitely during your time frame, don't email me 2 days after the exam and say, hey, I couldn't upload it. Email or text us during the exam and during your time slot, because Canvas will tell me when you get in, when they start the exam. What it won't tell me is when it kicks you off. It'll just say your time is up at the end of whatever it is. So good luck. You guys will do great.